Hello, good afternoon. This is my first live video. My stomach feels sick, so hang in with me. I'm gonna draw inner strength from my days in debate and find a way to push through. Okay, I have to make a confession. Last night, I launched something that is really exciting for me, something that's really close to my heart, something that I have thought of doing, dreamed of doing for months and months, and I launched that thing and I pressed send and pressed publish at 10 o'clock at night because it felt less scary to me to post it when I knew most people wouldn't see it than if I had posted in the middle of the day or said something in the middle of the day and announced it. So here we are, God bringing me to a place of humility and confession and making me feel the conviction that I need to go live instead of going at 10 p.m. and actually just put this out there so that I can't take it back and can't apologize or say I'm sorry or cower in fear at the dreams that He has given me. So that's why I'm doing this. So what that thing is, well, this won't come as a surprise to any of you, but I'm really passionate, and this is a passion that has really been given to me by God recently, more recently than like even in the last year. That's how recent. I'm really passionate for helping women, and specifically moms, to connect with what they're good at, to identify the gifts they've been given by God, to find confidence in what their skills and talents and abilities are, and find ways to bless themselves, their families, and others with those things. In a nutshell, that's what it is. That's how I have found success in my businesses as a full-time stay-at-home mom who's able to help contribute financially to my family. That is what has helped me to come alive as a mom, as a woman, as a wife, to be fulfilled outside of my household duties, to be tapping into things that I'm good at, that I've been good at since before kids, that reconnect me with like who I am outside of my children, outside of my role as their mom, which is like the greatest role. I love that. And it's something that, brings me so much joy. But I think there's just this whole group of women, there's this whole segment sort of especially mothers that believe that maybe they're not really like capable of anything other than doing laundry and doing dishes and cleaning up after their kids. And before I get too far, please hear me when I say like those are important, good tasks. Those are worth your time, worth my time. They're valuable. That's part of our role as moms, right? Like nobody else is going to come in and clean up your house after your kids go to bed. Like nobody cleans mine. I mean, that's me. But I have always felt like I needed something more. Like there's something else out there too that I want to be engaged with, that I want to do. And I haven't always had a clear path for how to get there. But over the last 7 years, I have started and grown several different businesses that have enabled me to keep staying home, not have to go get a full-time job. We've always needed my income to help supplement our finances for the lifestyle that I mostly choose to live with my Target trips. But anyways, so I haven't always had a clear path. So I've kind of fumbled and failed my way forward into the success that I have now. And I'm not saying it's moderate success. I'm not saying it's crazy. I'm not even earning six figures. I am just able to do something that I love and am passionate about and contribute financially to our family. And I think there's a lot of women who would love to be able to do the same thing. Now, there are seasons of life where that's not possible, where you have young kids and it's too much. And a lot of days it's too much for me. But I think what my heart is, my burden is for mothers right now is really one that is not just coming from me. It's coming from God. And to be honest, it's kind of scary. And it makes me nervous because I don't see like what the end game is here. I don't see fully where it's headed or where He's taking it or me. All I know is that I have this burden and this passion to help other moms get from point A to point B. Moms that maybe have believed a lie that they're not worthy of even doing something they enjoy, are not worthy of another calling outside of just what they're doing in their homes or in their household, that don't have a clear path to how to use those skills, or like what their skills even are. They don't even know. Or now that they're mothers, they think the skills they used to have no longer apply, or how could I benefit from those, or how could I profit, or who would pay me? Like, they just don't have a clear vision. And that's the part where I come in, where I think that I'm really good at helping people strategize. My friends will tell you, like, I'm always the girl being like, how can you turn that into a business? You need to raise your prices. I have a friend that's a photographer, and I'm always telling her, oh my gosh, you need to raise your prices. Like, you need to double your prices or triple even. And she just does it for fun. So she's like, no, I'm not trying to make money. I just want to do this for fun. But that's just me. That's who I've always been, even just to my friends. And I realized, God showed me that I could be a help and be a source of insight and just a support and maybe a how-to, and give you some legs up on the path to take. And here's how I got here, or here's what I did when I started my products business. Here's how I started my service business. Here's how I still run both of them. And I don't do it all. Like, I don't have to do all of it. I've outsourced a lot. I've found people to partner with me, but I want to give you some of the fast forward shortcut tips that I have found over my 7 years as an entrepreneur. You're a busy mom. If this message is reaching you and it's like speaking to you, then you're the audience. If it's not, you don't have to listen. You can tune out. It may not really be, you're not the person, and that's okay. But you don't really have time to like mess around for 7 years and fail your way forward to success, because in 7 years, like, you want to have, before then you want to have like something that's worth your time, or a successful growing business, or hobby that pays you, whatever you want to call it. But I just want to connect the dots there and help moms get from point A to point B, women that don't already have businesses or that have like budding ideas and are just at the beginning. I think I can help you. So the thing that I launched last night that I didn't really want anybody to see, because I'm too worried about what everyone's going to think of me, or that nobody's going to like it, or that it doesn't speak to you, or whatever. Too many insecurities are too loud in my head. The thing that I launched is a free guide to 4 ways to find your ideal business idea. So it's going to walk you through looking at your own skills and talents. It's not a plan for like learning a new skill. It's not, hey, go learn how to be a web designer like me, or do this program. It's not that. It's looking at what you already have, who you already are today, where you're at, that you could translate into something that you can leverage those skills and gifts and passions and talents into financial benefit for you, for your family. And maybe you end up not turning into a business, and you connect better with you understand better what you're good at and how you can serve others and how you can give that away. And that brings you life. And maybe it's not about money, and you want to connect better with what you are good at and what people are asking you for, and understand how could I actually use that for someone's benefit other than just me knowing that I'm good at it. And there's a lot of you who that is speaking to. So if that's you, I just want to ask you to go download this guide and take some time to look at it and walk through it. And then the next 4 days after you download it, you'll get 4 separate emails that will send you 2 additional free worksheets to help you kind of track your thoughts and capture all of the things that you're thinking through and that are coming to mind, and then rate your ideas. And I think it'll really just help you to connect better and understand like who you are and who God made you to be. That's bold. That's a bold statement. But I do believe that it will help bring you clarity if you feel like there's a little lack of clarity there and like, what could I be doing? I don't know. I think this will help you. So you can grab it at HaleyWilliams.co. Didn't want to put it on the Kindled podcast page because it's not really super, related to this podcast. But I do want to tell you about it because I believe in it, because I believe that it's not just coming from me. I believe it's a burden that God has for women and for moms. So he's entrusted it to me, so I'm sharing it with you, and you can just call me your modern day prophet. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But I hope that you will get it, and I hope that it helps you. And thank you for watching this. Have a good Wednesday. Bye.